Hey, the girls dashed out of the cafeteria like superheroes, and the bad guys followed like little puppies, sealing the cellar entrance, with women's faces showing nothing but worry. Subtitles: they knew these students might be doomed. The bad guys rampaged, and the women downstairs dared not breathe. Every thud sent chills down their spines, and one bad guy just had to take a whiz in the student's water jug. What a way to prove his point. The liquid flowed down the floor like a river, and those books couldn't do a thing to stop these naughty bad guys. They stormed in like devils, and upon seeing the teenage girls, it was as if they found new toys. Hearing the girls' cries, the villains chased immediately. Women were emotionally torn, unable to tell joy from sorrow, as the villains raged mercilessly. Bad guys gave female students special attention, moving swiftly like pros, ignoring the girls' plight. Just then, John showed up, temporarily stopping them in their tracks. Little did he know he underestimated these bad apples. One of the bad guys pulled out his weapon and slowly advanced on John, making him feel the weight of the moment as he chopped down the church's flag. The scene was a mess, and John felt completely helpless. The girl's hair was messily pulled, forced against the stairs while their clothes were torn. John tried to stop it, but a little thug knocked him down. In the sunny ocean, the girls were pulled onto the desks, and the bad guys completely ignored their struggles, just mounting them like it was a rodeo. The girl struggled desperately, fell downstairs by accident, blood everywhere, and the villains met misfortune, a true tragedy. The study was turned upside down under the colored glass, with the Japanese bad guys getting angrier and angrier, even ripping off their pants. Hearing gunshots, the bad guys assembled as if switched on, and the girls dodged a bullet. John gently touched the deceased girl, unable to hold back his tears. Only by stepping into this disaster could he understand the helplessness and horror of it all. Instructor Lai sacrificed himself, attracting all the enemies, using the last bits of his strength to lead the foes to the high ground. To cut losses, the Japanese army tossed grenades, creating a fireworks-like spectacle. In there, beautiful fireworks of destruction erupted, chasing after the trail of red blood. The Japanese found the barely breathing instructor Lai, his eyes ablaze with fierce determination. Seeing the fire in his eyes, the bad guys were too scared to come closer. And this marked his final, fatal blow as the Japanese forces encircled the church and an officer emerged. Upon hearing they were church students, he made them sing, "The Japanese would ensure their safety." The corners were dark and bright. With the desolation of the day completely gone, it was a sight to behold. Once you're better, it'll take you to the hottest dance hall ever, with the prettiest women you've ever seen, guaranteed to make you speech. Little shrimp, don't you dare die, just eat me already, I'll go home with you. My place is quite a blast. What about yours? My place belongs to my sister, so I'll tell you stories every day. But you better give me a stick to help turn things around, and to knock your guy down as well. Upon hearing that Park Sheng's whole family was gone, her heart was heavy, and she embraced her tightly, and it all happened in just 2 hours. Park Sheng looked worn out, his face a shade of blue, as if he'd turned into a pitiful little corpse, and the women couldn't bear to look. As an undertaker, John made up Park Sheng. All left was to bury him properly. Suddenly, the women realized that the tofu and the fragrant herbs were missing, which was really alarming. Bro, in going out with Sanglan or the herbs, if it's a playful reference. Art, where did you go? Please don't tell me my favorite snack bag ran off again. He said Park Sheng was pitiful, just like his little brother, and wanted to give him the best score possible. I'm here, but it's too late. Park Sheng won't hear a thing. The woman dashed into the sanctuary, rummaging through things, opening the box to find the strings. Oh no, they escaped way too quickly. As the Japanese wreaked havoc on Nanjing, it was a mad dash for everyone to escape. Aside from the tragic strings, the Japanese kept hot on their heels, and in a panic they rushed back to the sanctuary. No time to think, the Japanese chased them. Dagu fought for her sisters, bleeding from her forehead. She jumped into the sea, but even then, they couldn't escape the fiends, though they fought valiantly. The subtitles reveal that the sole action she was capable of was to bite fiercely into the villain's ear. However, she ended up getting stuck, yet she would prefer to die rather than yield. John and another managed to leave the church, searching for them, but Nanjing streets were smoky with bodies everywhere, a tragic sight. Finding two beauties was like a needle in a haystack. Unfortunately, clues led them to Kin and Pan. On the bridge, the tragedy in Cynon was enough to pale anyone. Darku died on the chair, with blood-soaked strings surrounding her. Just one shot had done all that. I don't think they will suffer. I truly don't think they will be like this. Einzel degrees in tilde a asset is poundets and Armenian tower graph y cute Cyrillic letter 467 e tilde letter 1 f38 Chinese letter. Little Mosquito was hiding in the back, but the tension made him visible to the Japanese. He thought to himself that he was just a student, hoping for the understanding of the top officer. Subtitles. It didn't matter to him what kind of woman it was, but John firmly and seriously turned down the idea. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.